The Christian Right by Kenneth, Kai, and Luke. The Christian right is a term used to describe the right-wing political factions that are characterized by the support of socially conservative policies. The Christian right had its roots in the 1940s, but started getting more popular in the 1950s to the 1970s. Jerry Falwell. Jerry Falwell was an evangelical Southern Baptist preacher and a conservative political commentator. He believed strongly in the practices that were written in the Bible, and as a result, had a strong stand against the LGBT community. He was a big symbol at the time for Christian rights and was a major figure in the spread of Christian views in America. He was also the founder of the Moral Majority. On a side note, Jerry Falwell attempted to remove the purple Teletubby from air because he viewed it as a gay pride symbol. The Moral Majority. The Moral Majority was a political organization of Christians. It was founded in 1979 but was quickly dissolved in a year. It played the key role in mobilization of Christians as a political force and in Republican presidential candidate victories. The Christian Coalition. The Christian Coalition was formed after a well-funded but failed run at the presidency. It is a political party that consisted of several million Christian conservatives interested in politics. This organization was exempt from taxes given to normal American citizens. It was an influential part of the American Christian movement. Focus on the Family. Focus on the Family was an American non-profit organization founded in 1977 by psychologist James Dobson. It promoted traditional vision of a family life. Focus on the Family opposed media outlets that promoted an anti-family agenda, which included things like abortions, divorce, gay marriage, adoption, and basically anything that was not considered to be an ideal Christian family. This organization was part of the Moral Majority. In Focus on the Family, there was something called Family Research Council, who outlined the standard Christian ideal life and promoted them throughout the community. Prayer in School. Prayer in school was arguably a violation of the First Amendment rights via the 14th Amendment, because it discriminated against those who did not follow a religion, or those who followed other religions. Several court cases determined the legitimacy of prayer in school. In the Abington School District versus Schmepp case, the court ruled that school-wide Bible reading was against the Constitution. In a later case, Lemon versus Kurtzman, the court ruled that any school that sponsored religious practice must 1. Have a secular purpose, 2. Not advance nor inhibit the religion that they were sponsoring, and 3. Excessively entangle religion and government. Homeschooling. In homeschooling, political activists put homeschooling as a part of the ideology machine. The idea was to raise an army of culture warriors, or people who contribute in today's society as ideal Christian people would. Homeschooling population doubled in this time, mainly because of the growth in Christian activist activities. The schooling became less straightforward and more ideological for these homeschooled children. During World War II and the Cold War, the LGBT were seen as being sadists, psychopaths, and antisocial villains in society. During the 1950s to 60s, homosexuality was seen to be overtly sexual and impure, often linked to suicidal or homicidal misfits in society. In 1969, the Stonewall riots occurred, which were New York riots for LGBT rights. Hollywood began to see LGBT community as a possible consumer demographic. Despite growing acceptance of gays in the 1970s, it was still seen as being insulting or a joke. Anti-abortion. The church always opposed abortion, and still in fact does today. In the 1960s, however, inspired by the anti-war and civil rights movements, women began pushing for the right to have abortions.